Hello there. I am Sensei Victoria Whitfield, your business Reiki master. I help entrepreneurs heal by getting them grounded and clear in mind, body, and business. And it's my pleasure to welcome you back to another installment of your weekly love letters from the dojo at naturalintuition.com, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. Whether you are looking to improve the quality of your personal or professional life, let this love letter be your reminder that you are not alone and that together we can make that happen. This is week 2 of 4 in our exploration of From Me to We, right? Finding the bridge between me and we mindset so that you can live a more tribal and cooperative lifestyle. Right, last week we introduced this concept and we talked about how now more than ever you are being called to exponential growth. And this week in particular, we're going to talk about the DIY trap. So, the DIY trap is do it yourself. For those of you who are not exactly sure, like, what do you mean by DIY? It's do it yourself, where you get the program, for example, that's, discounted because it's the DIY version, right? Or you're going to start your business and you're going to do it yourself, right? Or you're being, a strong, independent, insert thing here, right? Deja vu, no? Being a strong, independent woman, strong, independent man, we're going to do it yourself. This is an ego trap. The guides want you to know, this week in particular, it's time for you to get off that hamster wheel of DIY. There's an even higher vibration, one that works even better and is even more satisfying than DIY. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's clarify a little bit more of what's going on when we're pulled into doing another do-it-yourself project, professionally especially. So maybe you have to type the email, or maybe you have to do the phone call, right? And there's the impatient controller that comes out of all of us, right? So I know you. If you have achiever, A for achiever in your strengths finder like I do. I'm relator, empathy, strategic, achiever, adaptability, for those of you who've taken the strengths finder test. So if you have achiever in your strengths, you're wired for being the controller, right? You're going to go and achieve and implement and achieve. With love, this is how we generate safety in a world that has shown herself to be a very scary place. And I'm talking going all the way back to, say, childhood, right? Adolescence, where a negative experience caused you to have a loss of control, right? Or to feel a perceived loss of control. And it's very painful to go through those experiences. I understand that. And in order to bring order back into a chaotic world that seemed to be spinning out of control, maybe you had an angry parent, maybe one of them was an alcoholic, maybe someone attacked you, or maybe all the above, right? And other things, or someone died, right? Someone appeared. Be kind to yourself. If you took control and you DIY'd, right? You did it yourself in order to create a sense of control and certainty in life. This week in particular, this day in particular, the guides are calling you to a higher vibration because your next level is imminent if you would just change your mindset from DIY to DIT. Write this down. No more DIY From now on, it's D-I-T. Do it together. Do it together, right? If it's the email, if it's the phone call, if it's the sales visit, if it's the interview, if it's the dating, etc. Two heads are better than one, especially when they're on good, strong shoulders. Not just any head, you know what I'm saying? Two strong, grounded, well-rounded, sensitive, spiritual heads are better than just one. DIY may make you feel nice and small and in control and everything's certain, you know what to expect. But do you see how compressed I look right now? This is not a relaxed posture. When we go into DIT, doing it together, right? Opening up to receiving input, support, right? And allowing for communal cooperative manifestation, we have to open in order to receive that type of energy. And because of that expansiveness, we are able to move and receive more energy, more money, right? And more clients, right? More love than ever before. Think of it this way. God gave you two hands, right? Or mother gave you two hands when you popped out of her womb. If you are seeing visions of receiving things that are larger than your two hands can hold, how is that going to happen? You're going to need more than just your own two hands to bring it in. And that's where you're feeling like you're hitting that glass ceiling in life. That's why. It's time to shift from DIY to DIT. And I'm hearing the oracle cards calling in the energy. So let me come a little closer. It's the Life Purpose Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue, right? One of many oracle cards decks that we have here at the dojo. Always open to receiving donations. But angels, let's hear it. What do we need to know right now about shifting our mindset from me to we and from DIY to DIT? What's coming up here? Ooh. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Now this is interesting. There are a lot of do-it-yourself books out there, right? How to, right? Advice guides. And, you know, I love the idiot's guides because I don't care. If you know how to tell me how to do it, I'm interested. And my guides are bringing me to being part of a book. Not just writing your own book, right? I wrote my book, Natural Intuition Now. It's on Amazon. And the way that I wrote it was actually by channeling. So channeling is a bit of a DIY, DIT kind of spliced interaction where the wisdom was just flowing through me. But also, my guides are bringing up being part of a group that is writing a book, right? So I want you this week in particular, if you've been called to write or you have a story to tell, go and seek out who else is talking about it and see how you can get involved. Also, this is for those of you, if you have that pile of books on your nightstand that you're not reading, it's because you've been DIYing that. Let's try DITing your approach to reading these visionary books that you've accrued. Creating a book reading group. Being the leader of it. Yes, you. Not waiting for anyone else. Right? Or going to see who else would be interested in reading this book with you. That's what I do, by the way, on my Facebook /Sensei Victoria Whitfield page. Is I want to reread Ask and It Is Given. So I'm doing it together with all the 1,500 something people that are on Facebook with me, right? So that way we're all going higher. Go ahead and comment below, right? Send me an email back what comes up for you around DIY to DIT transition this week. And remember, if you could think of any way that I could help you in balancing your mind, body, and business, just let me know over at victoriawhitfield.com/contact. I'll see you there. Mwah. See you next week.